Okay, take a breath. Let me go get me something to drink. And at least some water.
All right.
Because I'm thirsty. Ooh, I do have water. Yay!
Oops.
Okay. Yay! Oh, I guess I should put something a little more interesting there besides my water. Everybody and their mother's having a sale, so we might have a small crew tonight.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm. That way we can talk about them. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Here's Lisa. If those ladies aren't there, you wonder, uh-oh, something's up.
I know.
They're either, well, Kathy's either having to work or they're not feeling well. Otherwise, you know they're there.
That's right.
True blues. The true blues.
I don't even see you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm there somewhere because they saw me. They found me. There's Terry. There's Lona and Cheryl. Yay!
I can't find you.
She's coming out before you call her out. That's cute. Okay, you can be quiet now if you want, or you can be as noisy as you want. See, she got you this time. I'm here.
Yes,
hey,
she did.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, he's here.
Jude, me, Cheryl, Lana,
Linda. Did we miss anybody? Jude. I didn't say hi to Jude.
Hey, Jude.
I just got home, you guys, so I'm drinking some water.
I just got to cleaning up the kitchen.
Well, I had to take a friend to the doctor. No emergency or anything, but it just took forever to get out of there. And I was gonna also take her to get a few groceries before before I took her home. And it just like totally drug out at the doctor's and took forever. And I wasn't going to say, oh, I can't take you grocery shopping because, I have to do some crafts with some friends on YouTube. so I took her grocery shopping and just got in. Mm-hmm.
Anna said, hell, I was looking for you guys last night.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. How come? Oh, she thought it was Wednesday?
Could be.
We've done that before. I mean, I've done that before. Like, am I supposed to go on tonight? Oh, no, it's only Tuesday. Oh, well. What are you going to do?
Hey, Barb. I know I didn't see Mary on this morning either. She's been taking a lot of breaks.
Well, you know how hot it's been.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's been hot. Or she doesn't hear her alarm. I need to send her a rooster.
And then, when she's doing her streams, she even when it wasn't like real hot, she would comment that it was hot in that room. So maybe the air conditioning isn't that great or something. So if it gets super, super hot, and these nights are not cooling, at least where I am, the nights aren't cooling down that much. So your house doesn't cool down,
That's right. I mean, said live YouTube with friends is not a legitimate excuse. Come on.
Not for people that don't know what that means. No, it's like, what? What are you talking about, Rosemary?
Hey, Suzanne.
You guys, it's funny. I mean, I'm sure it's same for you guys. It's like we live in two different worlds, huh? We've got our artsy friends who we, don't ever get to literally be with, physically. And then we have our physical friends that have no idea what the heck our interests are because we already know they're not interested. They look at you like, what? You want trash? I mean, they look at you like you need to be committed, and they're more than willing to probably, call the authorities on you.
Hey, Tamar. I know, and Lynn, she was so freaking excited over those trashy paper dolls. Did you see her?
Oh, I love those. I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, we need to do a swap of that over there in the Trashy group. I mean, it's just like, hello, why didn't I think of that?
Hey, Diana. Diana said she received her kit. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Me too, Barb. I don't have to get dressed up for y'all.
Yeah.
They look at you like you have two heads.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. At least we have one more than they do, right?
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes you got two more than they do.
I may have two heads, but I don't have two faces.
Hmm. I'll repeat it again later, but I made okay, for those of you, let me backtrack.
Hey, Noelle.
For those of you that bought the kit, for those of you that already went and looked at the video, I failed to give one very crucial measurement. I tried like anything to go in and edit it through YouTube. I don't know how to edit through YouTube. So on the description of the video, I put in the dimension that I failed to give in the video. So when you get to that point, you go, what's that measurement? What's that measurement? Just read the description in the video and the measurement is there. So I'm not leaving you completely hanging. And then when we go and we do it together, I'll reiterate that for those that, don't hear this message. But
what video?
What video? The video of how to make the bones, the video on how to.
Oh, never mind. Apparently, I was not meant to be included. So
Well,
don't worry. No, don't worry about it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
okay.
I forgot. I know I give you all the videos, so you know what I'm talking about. But I've been a little distracted this week.
Oh my God, she had to go
on
grocery
my list.
shopping.
Okay,
I'm on your list.
Anyway, because remember I mentioned, Susan, that I didn't think I could do this live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I did a video, and the first thing that we cut out, and we're not doing this today because it's not even the first yet, but I'm still going to chit chat about it for you guys. The first thing we do is we cut, the file folder that looks something like this. And I gave this measurement and that measurement and this measurement and that measurement, and forgot to give this measurement, which is important, right? It's the size of the flap. So, which now I even forget what it is, but I put it there on the description. I didn't want to leave you guys, just hanging. I should probably mark it on something.
So did you send it in Messenger again or through Etsy?
I sent it through Etsy, through their purchase. On Etsy, when they make a purchase, there's a little thingamajigger there. You can send them a message. So I sent them a message through Etsy.
Okay, Diana, check your Etsy. You should have the video there.
And if you don't have the video, I'm going to backtrack either tonight or tomorrow and see if I missed anybody, because I don't want to get into a lot of details, but it's been a very, very hectic week for me. And so I'm going to have to double check everything that I did or didn't do. So this is.
Hey, Roy.
Let's put the measurement like this. And like this. And so this measurement right here is 5.75 or 5 3/4. Here, this way. I should write that with a darker pen, huh? Let me just mark it, measure right now, and I'll redo a little bigger thing for you to see. And this is, and these don't have to be exact. This is just giving something for you to play with. And this is 2.5. So let me get something bigger. Here are the patterns. Here's some scrap paper. Let's put it on there. Why don't we put it there? Okay, Rosemary, why don't we? Okay. Why don't we do that?
So Stasia said that she got her kit too, and she lives in Southern Illinois, and the vintage blank checks in her kit are from Ziegler, Illinois, which is just up the road.
Oh, how cute is that? Oh, who was I watching? Oh, man, now I wish, I should have written it down. For some reason, I keep thinking it was Kathy. I'm thinking, I could be wrong. Let me get a marker so we can see it. She got, I'm so harebrained. I can't remember what she got from where or what, but she got a piece of ephemera or a book. I can't, that's horrible. I don't even remember what the heck she got. But it was from my town from like 1930 something. And I was going to like, oh, can you at least send me a copy of that? And then I didn't because life goes on. Because life goes on. Okay. So this is like this, and then it goes like that, and then it goes like this, and it goes like that, it goes like that. So the important measurements is this right here. 5.75 5 3/4. And then this part right here. I think I did already give this measurement. I just didn't give that measurement. This is 2.5. So this is the crucial one. That one right there. When I say crucial, I should say the omitted one. You can really do them any size you want. I'm just giving you the measurements of what I did. Alrighty. So there. So now I take a swig of water.
So Roy has been so hot. I know I drove by this morning and I saw him cleaning out his garage.
Who?
Roy.
Oh, he lives by you?
Yeah, he lives up in New York somewhere, doesn't he?
Oh, I don't know where he lives.
He lives somewhere up there.
I don't know where he lives. I don't know where anybody lives. I get confused where you live. I just know it's Texas. I don't know what. And so when the storms are heading, to Texas, sometimes they'll say, oh, blah, blah, blah. And you go, no, that's way over there. I'm way over here. Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm by the Gulf.
Down
by the Gulf.
Okay. You're the golfer. All right. Okay, so, because it's too early to do this,
I can't believe we have another spare week.
I
can't believe we have another spare week.
I know, it's crazy because tomorrow's the 1st.
Long Island. He lives in Long Island.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right down the street from you.
Yeah.
Right down the street from you.
You're just right up the right? Just right up the road.
Yeah, you live in Short Island.
Long Island.
Well, I went to the local florist. No, wait, backtrack.
The florist or the dumpster?
Florist.
Okay.
I needed to order some, because around here, I know some people at Trader Joe's and different types of places like that, they can get eucalyptus leaves. They sell them there, part of their arrangements and stuff. None of my stores have any eucalyptus anything. So I have to go to the florist and order. And I hadn't ordered, literally since, all the lockdown and everything. So I was in the mood to do some stuff with it. So I went in there, and like I mentioned before, there's oodles of varieties of um, of eucalyptus trees, and they do not all print equally. Some print really well, some don't print at all. And because there's such a wide variety, and a lot of people that use them, you know, um, they get them out of their yards, and they don't really even know what variety it is, because a lot of them look very similar to each other, the shape of the leaves. Anyway, so I've been playing when I was purchasing them a year ago. Um, we were trying different ones, and yeah, some were kind of sort of working, some not so much. I still know that I had not purchased the one that does this beautiful print that always ends up looking like rust. Had not found those yet. Okay, so I went in and I decided, oh, let's try another variety, right? And so I went in and ordered a couple. And then I mentioned to the girl that was behind there, because she was new. I hadn't seen her before. So I mentioned to her, that I do the what I do with the flowers. And if they have any leftovers, let me know and I'll come pick them up. So a couple of days later, the owner calls me up and he says, oh, well, I have a bunch of roses that um, they have little tiny burn marks on the edge of some of the petals, and he won't sell them like that. So I got this big giant bouquet. I mean, to my eye, there was nothing wrong with them, but to him, they were imperfect. So he get rid of them. And then he had a whole bunch of snapdragons, and he said, oh, can you use these too? And I said, oh, I think so. And he goes, well, let me come back here and let me show you something that I have, and maybe you can use these too. And it was a type of eucalyptus leaf. So he gave me, I mean, I know when I order the bundle, the actual stems is probably about maybe like that, and then the leaf part's about that much, and that costs me about $20 because there's a whole bunch in there. Well, he had a bucket that I guess he said he had them already there for like about a week, and he doesn't sell stuff that he has over a couple of days. So he gave me like 4 of those bundles. So that was $80 worth right there. So I'm thinking, oh boy, I wonder if he'd cancel my other order. I don't need any more eucalyptus leaves now. But anyway, I came home and I used them. They still weren't the ones that print that beautiful rusty copper color, but they printed really pretty. And I have a whole bunch of them. And so I've been busy doing that kind of stuff.
Okay,
Boiling a lot.
well. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Shelley. Hey, Hassan.
Hello, hello, hello.
And Roy said they just do a quick run by the cemetery before buying flowers.
I don't want to get haunted for boiling somebody's plants, okay? Although some of the cemeteries, we have a what do you call those cemeteries? That'd be a national cemetery. They go in and clear them out I don't know how often, if it's every week or something, because they maintain it and they don't want a bunch of dead stuff floating around and papers flying around. So they remove everything every so often. And someone mentioned, they said, you should go down there and just ask them, find out what day they do that, go down there and just ask for the trash bag, and get a lot of flowers.
What happened to your left hand? Happened to your left hand?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing more than that burn I had and that stuff that I had. So yeah, it's just a permanent burn I have on there. I mean a scar. But thank you for noticing. I'm going to show you some of the papers I did with those eucalyptus left behind. Now these were the long, narrow eucalyptus leaves, because you might be familiar with the ones that are more like the what do you call those? The silver dollar shaped ones. but the ones I got were the oblong shapes. These are it right here. But they still came out pretty cool. I like how they came out. And then it has those, I don't even know what you call it. Maybe those are the buds. I don't know. I don't know the anatomy part of the of the plant, but it leaves a really cool marking also. You can see. And then these are I tore the roses apart, and these are just the rose leaves. And those look kind of cool.
I would have went home and made a big old bouquet and just walked around nonchalantly.
Well, they did get all thrown into a bouquet, and I have them over my dining table. But there was so many, I was able to still boil a bunch. So,
Hey, Valerie. Diana Warner says, sorry, guys, I don't know what you mean about the special video in Etsy.
Okay, go over over on Etsy under where you purchased that purchase. Go see if you have a message from me. If you do not have a message from me, I will send you the link. That means you're one of the ones that failed to include the link. So let me write your name down so I don't forget, because I don't remember anything, and I'll be sure and put that in there for you.
So, does Arkansas have a botanical gardens?
If they do, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they have. Northwest Arkansas has one.
Oh,
but I'm not going to go up there.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was Diana, right?
So Cheryl said, yes, Diana Warner.
Okay.
Hey, Jean. Cheryl said, Rosemary, you said the cemetery doesn't want dead stuff laying around? What?
Above the ground. They're kind of funny that way. They want it to be below the ground. I don't know why, but they're just kinky that way.
Roy said that looks like vellum to him.
What does?
The prints.
Oh.
From up here.
Yeah. Oops. I still have leaves stuck. And then because the different papers, you see, I'll print a little bit differently. The paper, the thickness, the quality, how much cotton is in it, how much there isn't.
Stasha said that she got an email from Etsy Conversations that took her to the tutorial.
Okay.
So check your email, maybe, Diana. And if not, then she didn't send it to you. Sophie is doing great. Betty's out running the streets. But she's doing great. She's in hog heaven right now. But yeah, Sophie's doing great. Oh my gosh, I looked out the back window the other day because she went outside. All I saw was this blur.
Uh-oh.
She was running as fast as she could in a circle 8. I couldn't even see her. She was flying so fast. I told her, get in this damn house. I had to lock everybody inside.
That crazy dog.
And I gave her a chill pill. Hey, Janine.
She's gonna need another surgery before you.
I know, it scared me to death because Betty said, is her leg wobbling? I said, I don't know. So we gave her a chill pill, and she laid on her bed down on the floor looking at us like she had just smoked the best weed that ever crossed the border.
Hey, Janine.
Bonsoir.
Oh.
But she's fine.
So I wonder what we should do. Cause I hate when we're in the middle of two projects.
I know.
It's like, okay, so what do we do? I already did the collage. Oh, did I put that in the group? Yeah,
Nope.
I didn't?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see it.
I don't even remember. See, I'm telling you, it's been a week. It's been a week since the last time that we were together. It's been a crazy week.
Did anybody see the collage in the group?
Yeah, did anybody see the collage in the group?
Let me go check.
Oh, okay. So I guess I need to scan.
Let me see.
I'll do that tonight if I haven't done it.
Groups.
The ones we did. Did anybody see these in the group? Okay, list. Scan.
Send Diana the link.
Huh?
Send Diane the link. There's another one for your list.
I got it on there.
Okay, good.
The first one on the list. Oh my goodness.
Okay, groups. Where are you?
Maybe we should just do another one. That way I can put 3 in there for you guys. I know you guys, if I don't give you 3 or 4, how come we only got 2?
Rusty Peacock Caboodle Group.
How come we only got 2 this time?
Nobody else saw it, so I'm gonna go look.
All right. Well, if nobody saw it, I mean, they would have seen it, right?
You said new kits in the shop. Let's welcome our new members, Cheryl DeMarco, Sharon Horodysky, and Lori Batsley. Okay. There's Janice promoting a sale. There's Sunyan Moraz. I don't see.
If you would just have to go to pictures or files and it would pop up. That's where it would be.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, I messed up again. Well, at least we have. Hey, I got till tomorrow, technically. I got till tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 1st. So, get off my case. Get off my case.
Toilet face. Okay, Diana found the video. Thanks.
Yay. Oh, good.
Hey, Teresa. Hey, Shanta. She got her caboodle today.
Yay. One less boo-boo that I made. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Okay, let me see what kind of stuff I can use.
Hey, Kathy's World.
Kathy, ask her.
Kathy. Hey, Kathy did. What am I asking her?
Kathy, did you do a video where I don't know if you bought something or somebody sent you something, but it was some ephemera, and one of them was from Fort Smith, Arkansas, from like the 30s or 40s or something like that. I think it was you. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's my town. And I thought, oh, would she make a copy and send me a copy or scan it and something and email it or something. It'd be kind of cool. I don't have anything from here.
He said, yes, her Dollar Tree sucks.
Hello?
She said, yes. Cool.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Yes, that she got it, or yes, she can make me a copy.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Shoot. She says, let me see if she can open the package. It's in a journal she made. Uh-oh.
Say what?
Apparently she made a journal with it, and it's in a package.
Oh, no. Don't worry about that. No. I don't want you to mess anything up or no. I just thought it was just laying around. See, you're one of those people that actually use your stuff. So
hey.
Expected. I just figured it'd be back in a bag somewhere, like the rest of us. Okay. Well, where's all my other stuff? Oh, there it is.
She
There's.
said it's not attached because she doesn't usually attach things. She clips them in.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am really trying to find. Huh? Where'd that go? I have a whole folder full of the stuff I'm using to work with these, and now I don't even know where I put the folder. Very organized. Oh, here it is.
I saw a movie today on Netflix. Somebody recommended it. It was an older movie, but it was pretty good. Have you ever seen the movie The Terminal?
No, my husband watched it. He was telling me about it. He just watched it last week.
Yeah, it's pretty good with Tom Hanks and
Yeah.
Catherine Zeta.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And my husband rarely watches like what I would classify that kind of movie. He's more historical type of viewer, and so for him to actually tell me, oh no, that was a pretty good movie, like that's a really big deal for him.
Well, they both read like books about Napoleon and stuff like that, so that might have been.
Yeah.
Diana said, "Oh, one map she got was of the West Indies, and St. Thomas is there, where she lived for 18 years. So you just ping people all over with your
What
kids."
the heck's going on? I just says, wow, excellent, very cool. Okay, we'll probably use some of those because I did use up a lot of my. Oh, here's some more. I used up a lot of the small pieces already, so we can use some of those. Throw in a couple of faces. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Put some of that. We can use some of these.
Kathy says she don't suppose you remember what it was. It was a check, right?
No, somebody else was talking about checks. No. Oh. I would just, I can go back and watch that video. I don't know which video. See, I don't even know which video it was that you showed that on.
Hey, Jan.
You received something in the mail. That's all I remember. I don't remember if it was Happy Mail or something you bought. It was just last week, I think. Or this week. I don't know.
Well, if you don't know what it was, Kathy, how do you know you clipped it in that journal?
Because she only clips.
But how does she know she put it in that journal? She don't know what it was. Oh, she said that's okay. She has the journal open now.
Okay.
She found it.
Whoa, that was fast. And what is it? What was it after all?
Hey, Vivian.
Okay, let's get started. Oh, and I have some of this stuff. Let me use some of this.
So the other night, Ann Lar was on. She did a little live, and she was making a travel glue book.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That's probably how I would do mine. I'm a gluer. That's just what I do.
She said it's a report card for Oscar Strozier, 1938 to 1939. I am mailing you the original Happy Mail.
Oh, how sweet! Thank you.
Awesome.
There's a Facebook group that's called something like If You Ever Lived in Fort Smith, and they have people really from all over the place, obviously, that used to live here, and they're always talking about peoples and names and schools, and do you remember so and so? So when I get that, I'll post that in the group. Does anybody know?
It depends on what the grades are. Be careful what you post.
I know. Did anybody go to school with blah blah blah? Is this your grandfather? Is this your father?
Yeah, that would be somebody's grandfather.
Hey, around here, there's a lot of old people around here. I mean, you go to the doctor's office and there's people that look like they're 100 years old. I mean, they live a long time around here. I haven't figured out quite what it is, but there's a lot of older people.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. I think because this was a more of a farming and ranching community as opposed to industrial. Some parts of the country more it was industrial type, no matter what era. So people here, they really worked physically outdoors a lot, and I think that helps build up the stamina during a different generation. They worked off the cholesterol, they worked off the carbohydrates.
And they ate that fresh grown vegetables.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa. I tell you what, I made a skillet of fried cabbage earlier, and it was the best I think I've ever made or ever eaten.
Was there bacon in it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, anything tastes good with bacon.
I don't like bacon in my. I only like bacon fried and with my eggs.
Oh, I love it with cabbage.
I don't like it mixed in with anything.
Wow. And the reason is?
I mean, I like it mixed in a BLT sandwich, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Kathy D can't find the video either.
Oh my gosh.
Did you buy a kit, Kathy?
Later on tonight, I'm just going to go through all of the purchases. All I do is just click on the messages, and if there's no message there, well, I'll just attach it. No big deal. But I just wanted to put it out there so that it says, I didn't know there was a video, like someone else mentioned earlier, and be aware that you should have one. And I was so proud of myself because the reason I did it was because I was gonna, edit it and make it more streamlined. I didn't have to edit. I think because the pressure was off, I just did it and I got the whole thing done like in 40 minutes. So I said, forget this. It's just going up there the way it is. So I didn't have to edit it or nothing. I was so excited.
So Jan Terry said she got the video. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Ooh.
Uh-oh. What video? Donta, if you bought the kit for July, then you might have received an email from Etsy Conversations that has a link to the video on how to make the book. If not, she will send it to you. Kathy said, anybody comes up with surnames Russell or Brinkley in vintage papers, message her, and if it's a match to her family history, she will buy it.
Aww.
Kathy said, yes, she did. She received it Monday.
What?
Kathy got the video on Monday. She went and checked her email, I guess.
Oh. Very good. So I guess that will have to be an announcement when we start this. Check your messages.
So you're going to have your whole list completed by the time the night's over.
Oh yeah, Jan. Her.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wow.
Jude can't find the video either.
Okay.
Kathy's going to check. Kathy's World's going to check her messages, and Shanta doesn't have it. Oh, wait. No, Kathy got the kit, not the video. Okay. So Jude, Shanta, and Kathy D. We'll send you a message.
Yeah, I think the ones that were sent like this week, those are the ones that was a hit and miss. I messed up. The ones the week before, last week, those I'm pretty sure everybody got the video because I wasn't distracted. So thank you, Susan.
Oh. So sorry, Jan. Kathy got her video. Thank you.
Yay! Cross that name off there.
No, Kathy's World got the video. Kathy D got the kit.
Oh man. Okay. Okay, she's back on the list.
Kathy said she will check with Judy to see if she got it. If not, she will share the link with her.
Oh. Okay.
So is anybody watching Manifest on Netflix?
Never heard of it. You know me. I never heard of anything. What's it about?
It's about this family who goes to, I think, Hawaii. I think they went to I don't know where they went. They went somewhere on vacation, and it was the mom and the dad, the adult son, his wife and 2 kids, and the adult daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So they were getting ready to fly back home to the States, and they must have overbooked the plane or something. So they made an announcement and said that anybody who will take the next flight they'll give them a $400 credit.
Mm-hmm.
So the mom and dad and the daughter-in-law and 1 kid flew back. The 2 grown kids and the grandson took the next flight.
Mm-hmm.
And they landed 5.5 years later, and that's all I'm saying.
Oh no.
That's all I'm saying.
This isn't like, what was that other show on ABC? Lost?
No, it's not like Lost. It's not like Lost.
You know, I must be kind of slow or something. I'm not someone that continually watches the same thing, but I got all caught up on that show and actually watched it. And even at the end, I still didn't know what happened. I go, okay, I just wasted how many years of my life watching this? And I still don't know what happened.
I know there's 2 seasons on Netflix, and somebody said it was canceled. Stasia, I know that the 3rd season is on Peacock.
Ooh, I have Peacock.
Oh, I'll send you another name to check the video.
Thank you.
See, I tried to watch Wentworth, but I have to try it again. Yes, you are, Shanta. Yes, sometimes cancer shows are on YouTube, but my friend at work today told me that the third season of Manifest is on Peacock.
Yeah, things are getting canceled and then they get picked up by somebody else. They go, we like that show. We'll show it.
All right, I'll have to watch it, Kathy. I was so upset when Anne with an E ended.
I didn't watch that either.
That's such a good little show.
I realize I really don't really hardly watch that much. I used to be more of a watcher than I am now. I really was. Oops.
Yeah, I sent her the list too. Thank you. The terminal you can watch while you're crafting because it's not like you have to be looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Then I
Oh,
might do that.
I only watched Orange is the New Black for like maybe 4 seasons.
Is that still on?
Oh.
New ones?
Why? I guess I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with Netflix. I love it because when the season comes out, then you can sit there and binge watch it. But then I hate it because it's like, well, crap.
Now it's all over.
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to watch one a week like it's a TV series. Yeah, I can't do it. No.
Yeah. No, I don't think anybody's that disciplined.
She said, no, it ended too.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be sad when The Crown stops. Bridgerton is coming out with another season.
Yeah. But the cutie guy won't be on it, so I don't know.
I see Virgin Rivers coming out July the 7th. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, and it's not coming until later on in the year. I mean, Sherry's been rewatching the Great British Baking Show for the zillionth time.
Those are actually kind of fun. And that, you can just have that in the background too. I like background stuff, I guess.
I have to say that the best show that ever, well, not that ever was, but in my opinion, and I didn't watch it when it was on TV, and I binge watched it on Netflix. It was damn, I forgot the name.
It was so good. Best ever.
Oh, God. I looked up at the TV and I saw the 3 people from The Crown, and I read it, and
You're starting to sound like me, Susan. I'm starting to worry.
No, it was the one with the girl, with Kerry Washington, the president.
I forget
Scandal.
the name. Scandal.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is scandalous.
Oh, my.
It was the right name for that show.
Hey, Kim says that Wentworth is coming out with another season. I'll have to watch that one. But yeah, I loved Scandal. Every time the president would tell her hi, I would just melt.
I liked it until they started really getting gross with the violence. It was like,
you got to finish it. You got to finish it.
Gosh, it was so like, it got. Oh yeah, it was just gross. I guess I don't like violent movies. And yeah, that was. I mean, there's one thing where someone gets shot. Okay,
Oh,
they
you're
get,
talking about the bald headed dude who was torture people.
yeah. There was a
Yeah.
lot of gross stuff in that. Yeah, yeah. Somebody getting shot. That's one thing, but that was like over the top for me anyway.
And I watched a little movie on Netflix called Fatherhood with Kevin Hart. That was
Oh,
so
dude, I
sweet.
kept seeing it advertised a lot. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
that
based
yet.
on a true story. It's a good little feel
Oh,
good
okay.
movie. Yeah, it's a good
Can
feel
you
good.
listen to it in the background? Do I have to watch it?
You can listen to it.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like action
I mean,
or
can I leave the room and still just hear and
yeah,
get the
yeah,
gist of it? Okay.
yeah. I'm wondering if that Silver Skates is any good. That new show, Silver Skates.
Oh, I didn't hear about that either.
It's a romantic period piece, like a social issue drama.
Oh.
Yeah. And then that Tell Me Who I Am, but that's like a provocative, intimate documentary. So I think that one's true. But you don't see good little clean movies anymore.
Well, because most people like to get shocked.
Yeah. Well, Fatherhood was a good little clean movie. Rosemary will laugh when she sees my video of her kit. I kept taking stuff out saying, "Nope, this isn't going in it. I'm keeping this and this and this." That's Kathy's world.
And that's saying something because she stuck that ephemera in that other journal pretty fast. Okay.
Man, we had rain like crazy this week. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It rained every day. Not all day long, but it's rained every day.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to rain this evening, like in about an hour or so. And then we're supposed to have thunderstorms tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's so cool because when I'm sitting in the office, so it's like a big double window, and of course on the outside of that is those two huge fig trees that I can see through, but it and it feels like I'm in a tree house.
Oh, cool.
And it was just raining today, and it was just so. It's like I didn't want to stop working because I didn't want to leave from in front of that window.
Well, you can't sit in front of the window and not work.
No.
Oh,
Kathy said you had her ancestor Frank Russell's check in there, plus she is a stamp collector.
ah,
She stayed up all night long researching to make sure he was in that area of that time period to prove it was him, too. I was a woman obsessed. Have a good evening, Terry. Terry's got to go to bed.
oh, good night, Terry. Sweet dreams. Let the bed bugs bite. Hmm. I think we need a little bit of red over here, a little bit of black.
Russell. Don't know no Russells. Don't know no Brinkleys. Only Christy Brinkley.
I like the name Brinkley. It reminds me some movie with Tom Hanks. He's talking about Brinkley. What movie's that? Trivia time, ladies. Because when I hear Brinkley, I hear Tom Hanks' voice, and it was his dog.
Well, he didn't have a dog in the terminal.
What movie was that? Anybody? Anybody?
You got mail.
Huh?
You got mail.
Oh yeah?
I don't know.
Oh
I thought you knew.
no! I said I don't know. I just think of him when I hear the name. Hear that name.
Gene, wasn't Brinkley a newscaster back in the day?
Yeah, as in David.
Oh, hey, Christy. Christy said you've got mail. Sherry said
Oh,
no. Lisa said you've got mail.
oh man, you were right, Susan.
Well, that's the only movie I could think of that was kind of like a home where he was like, had a home life.
Not in that one. You got mail.
Well, it was him and his kid.
Oh, that one.
Right? And with Meg Ryan, where they were going to meet on the Empire State Building, like that old movie.
I'm getting his movies confused.
Okay. That was based after an
He
affair.
didn't have a dog in that movie.
Well, then I don't know.
What's the other movie with him and Meg Ryan? There's another one. What's the name of that movie, you guys? Come on. I know you guys know it. Where she owns the bookstore. And he's this mega bookstore, like, putting her out of business.
Sleepless in Seattle?
Oh, that's the one. No, okay, we're getting them all confused. No, okay, you've got mail. Okay, you guys are right. I'm getting my movies confused in my head. I've got my movies confused in my head. Yep, you got mail.
Turner and Hooch?
No.
Okay,
you got mail.
Brinkley is the name of the golden retriever owned by Tom Hanks' character in You've Got Mail.
Yeah, where I got confused is when you said he had a home life and everything. I go, no, he doesn't have a home life in that movie. But anyway, never mind. I got distracted. Never mind. You guys are right. Anyway, when I think of Brinkley, that's what I think. Phew! Where did we go? Okay.
I loved that Turner and Hooch. Oh,
Let's
my God.
come back.
That was funny.
I missed that one too.
You didn't see Turner and Hooch, big a dog lover as you are?
Mm-mm.
You got
I've seen it. I've seen it I've seen it always popping up on, I forget, Netflix or something. Somewhere it's always popping up.
Yeah, that's a very good movie. Hey, sweet lady. Sweet lady said the pronoun we are getting confused may not be correct.
I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I just don't like to feel lonely. That's all. We're an inclusive group here.
So I ordered something from eBay, and I have never ever ordered from eBay where I had the seller send me an invoice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because usually when I go to eBay, I go, I want that, and I click and I buy it, and it comes to me. Well, this one, it keeps saying in my postal email, of things coming daily to my mailbox, it says label printed. And I'm like, well, what the heck? So I sent this little pissy email. It wasn't pissy, but oh, you know why? Because I didn't buy it from eBay. Never mind.
Okay, I can use the we are confused now. Hey, Christy.
I bought it from Abe Books, but I've never had to do it there either.
Oh, Abe Books. I get a lot of stuff there. I don't think I've gotten that either.
Yeah, so I sent an email to the seller, and I said, hello. You're in the States. I'm in the States. Why is it going to take until July the 15th to get me my purchase?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing I knew, my phone pinged with a PayPal invoice. And then when I checked my email later, apparently they had sent me one the other day, but it didn't ping on my phone.
Oh.
But I got some of those the girls' own paper.
The what? The what?
The girls' own paper. It was a publication that was put out in England way back in the day.
Again, I know nothing.
But it's OWN, the girls' own paper.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because everywhere I tried to buy it on eBay I had to get it from the UK, and I was like, shipping was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But then I found it on A-Books.
They had a lot of cool books.
Oh man, they do.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Yes, you're right, sweet lady. The confusion is contagious. You just bebopping along on that collage there.
I love collaging, especially when there's no rhyme or reason. Just glue stuff down. Don't make no never mind.
Don't have to be careful. Don't have to measure.
Don't have to measure. Oh, it's next door. I have this book. It's one of my favorite books, and I just sit and I look at it. And the other day, oh man, I just went blank. I forgot her real name. She's now uses her real name, and now I forgot what it is. You know who Packer Dye is?
Yeah,
Oh, Diane something.
Fago or
Yeah.
something like
Well,
that.
she was showing this book that she's going to start collaging in, and it's my favorite book. It's called Nomad. It's got beautiful stuff in there. I never thought of like gluing in it because I just always just look at it and look at it. But she's using it as a glue book,
Ooh.
and I'd be I mean, there's very few pages I'd be willing to cover up because I love everything in that book. But I might start covering up some ones that I don't mind covering up.
And what's it called?
Nomad. And the lady that did that one, she's got several, but I found this one at a garage sale because they're pricey. But I found it at a garage sale. I'd never buy one of those. I mean, and I'd never glue in one that I paid for real.
Okay, that's a hookah bar down the street from me, so I'm not having luck here.
A what?
A hookah bar.
What the heck is that?
You know where everybody smokes out of the same pipe?
Oh, no, I didn't. I never heard that expression.
From Islam to America?
No.
Okay. Nomad Book of Shadows? Nomad. I don't see it.
It's just the name. I think it's not here. It's next door because when I'm next door, I just like sitting looking at it. So I keep it on literally like a coffee table book.
Nomad Book Review. Let's see if it's this.
I can't remember her name. She's got several. Really, she's basically I think she's an interior decorator, but the books she does, they're just beautiful. And I like the Nomad because it's all the stuff I like. It's from stuff that is more like a bohemian look to it.
Okay. Rosemary, are you? Yes, she is, Kathy. Are you still at the same address you were at last year?
Yes.
Is things still under Pack or Die?
I don't think so.
Diane Fago. Here it is. It came up. Is this a recent video?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Okay.
Well, I watched a couple.
Nomad, a global approach to interior design by
Yeah.
Sabella Court.
Okay, look up her book, Sabella, whatever her name is.
Nomad, a global approach.
She's got some beautiful books.
Global approach to interior style. And let's say shopping. Okay, you can get it used on A-Books for $30.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it from Rebubin.com for $8.99. Biblio.com $29.95.
Ooh.
Amazon.com $18.45. That's Global Bohemian. $63.95 on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I want to glue in this.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if she bought hers. See, I've had mine for about maybe 3 years or so.
Kobo has it for $21.59. $106 at Ergode Books. $276 on Cultural Heritage. Good grief.
So, you got to make sure it's a hardback, first of all. That makes a difference. And then what condition it's in, because I think it's out of print, so these are all used books.
Yep.
Yeah.
Geneva!
Nothing, Geneva, nothing happens till you get here, so you miss nothing.
Only thing you missed is if you bought a kit, did you get a video? If you didn't buy a kit, then don't concern yourself with the video.
I just got hers today, so I haven't mailed it out, and I haven't sent the video.
Okay.
So no problem there. We're ahead of the game.
Then you hadn't missed nothing.
You haven't missed nothing.
That's just 3 consecutive tardies in a row.
Nothing at all. Nothing.
And nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
That's right. Who sang that?
Stevie Wonder.
Okay. That doesn't sound like a Stevie Wonder song.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something.
That's not Stevie Wonder. Is it?
I don't know. I'm going to poll the audience.
That does not sound like a Stevie Wonder song, but you could be 100% right because I've been wrong all day today. So
nothing.
I'm not even going to try to argue.
Nothing. Let me go Google it. By the time I hang up from you on Wednesdays and Thursdays, I have 50 Google windows open. Nothing from nothing. That's Billy Preston.
Thank you. I knew it was a little too bouncy for Stevie Wonder.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I still knew the song. Do I get credit for that?
Yes, definitely.
See, just like my name tonight.
What does that mean?
What does it say?
I know what it says. What does it mean?
Well, say it.
Serenader.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering because I hadn't heard much out of you, so.
Serenader.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
I always serenade you.
Oh, okay. With Sweet Nothings.
With whatever song pops in my head.
Date. Oh, I've got too much red over there. Let's put that over here. Yeah, but there's too many straight ones. I need something else. Postcard? Postcard?
That's a lot of quiet people watching this video.
We put them to sleep.
Amy's trying to glue, but she says you're cracking her up.
She has to be crack free to glue. What is going on with these Well, you should be able to glue under all circumstances. Now, if you're cutting and gluing, that's another thing.
Or if you relax, cut, and glue. Okay, so see, now they're advertising on Netflix the 4400, and I heard that was sort of like Manifest, but there was 4400 people.
Oh, they got detoured.
Kathy is listening while she types a cover letter. Leslie Casey is working and listening. Man, my dinner was so good. I'm telling you.
Well, don't tell me anymore. I haven't had any. I didn't have time.
I had fresh
What did I just say?
cabbage. I made a pan of cornbread, and I had fresh sliced tomatoes
Mm-hmm.
and iced tea.
I don't know what's in the refrigerator here in the studio. I mean, besides flowers, I don't know what's in there.
Ami says she has to pay attention to what she's doing, and she gets distracted easily. Teresa says she is shopping on Etsy.
Ooh.
And Eva's just been cracking up. Just keeps putting laugh emojis. Oh, it was great, Teresa. And I made my cabbage a little different this time. OMG. So good. So we have for our meetings now, we have Microsoft Teams, which whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were having a meeting the other day, and the new boss, bless his heart, he just can't say hello without using 40,000 words. And this girl sent me an instant message, and it was this emoji with the gloved hand doing his hand like talks too much, and it was just steady. Like, be careful, because sometimes I put stuff in the real chat by accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kathy says, stop talking about that cabbage. You're going to make me go to the store again. Oh, dear Lord, now I have to go. Cornbread and maters. Holy moly, my mouth is watering. Girl, yeah, hot cornbread and butter. Yeah.
Yep.
Jane, but I sauteed my onions in real butter and a little bit of olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put a little bit of garlic in there, and then I chopped up my cabbage, and then I put just the perfect amount of caldo de pollo.
Mm-hmm.
That powder,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I put a little bit of that in there.
Stuff is good.
Oh my! And I let it simmer for a little bit until it was ready. It gave it the best flavor.
Have you gotten the one that has the
tomato?
Yeah.
Yes, I have a box of those. Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that's good for your Spanish rice.
I was just gonna say, you make your rice, throw that in there. You don't even have to know how to cook it. It'll come out good.
Oh, Teresa said she loves cabbage, and when it's harvest time, the trucks taking the cabbage to the kraut plant drop tons all along the way. I end up with enough for the winter and the first few months of the new year.
Oh, funny.
I'm telling you, Kathy, come on down, because I got some left. Oh, man, it was good.
Well, I broke down and got a magazine yesterday. I don't know, lately I don't buy magazines. I never even got subscription. I think now that because I got that crazy subscription, now it's like I'm looking at magazines all the time. And it's called Where Women Work.
Yes, that's been out for not quite a year with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I liked this one. It was fun, And I mean, I'm sure, once you get 2 or 3 of them, it starts getting redundant. Everything starts looking the same, maybe. But because I've never had one, it's all new to me, so I like it.
Well, I've seen them in the impulse area at the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had to get some thread, and I went to Joann's, and it was there. They have their magazines there right before you go out, and it just kind of caught my eye, and I go, let's see what this is.
Yeah.
And then I need some inspiration to destash all my junk.
Yeah.
Stuff I know that isn't my thing.
That's like I got so tickled at Lynn the other day because she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to save every piece of trash I get my hands on.
Oh,
I'm going to save all of this trash. I got to have all of this trash. I can't throw nothing away now."
I know it's like a rabbit hole.
That sounds good, Jane. I've never had it with cream in it. Yummy.
Is this one done, or do I have a blank spot that I can't see?
No,
Maybe
but
right here, huh?
you have a bit of white up at the top. The top
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I agree. Let's see what we got here. Maybe some of the map with some bright colors.
No, those two pieces together, those two contrasting whites, the top of them. No. Yeah. But I don't want you to cover up your words though.
Oh, it's okay. But there'll still be some down here. That's no biggie. That's no biggie. Let's see. Let's think about that. We won't glue it down yet. We'll see what we got.
Okay, so I really did, and I don't watch very many of them, but I really did enjoy Timmy's live, his thing the other day with his new stamps and stencils.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've watched a few of his, but I didn't watch the latest one.
yeah, I like that he sells the archival inks in a 4-pack now.
Oh,
Yeah, so like the brown, the black, the
I had heard somewhere someone say he had new colors of inks out. Is that the archival ones, or they're just talking about a new pack?
I think it was a new pack.
Oh, okay.
Would y'all stop? But then he also had not a lot of stamps, but she did, Deneva, and she forgot to put them in the group. She forgot to scan them, and since we're in a weird week in between two kits because tomorrow's the first, she was just trying to find something to entertain you with. But yeah, the stamps were not a lot, and not a lot of stencils, but the stamps were pretty cool. But I like to see the makes, that his make. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he had like these cactus stamps.
Oh.
So each cactus, so one stamp is like solid, a solid shaped cactus in a different funky shape.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also has a stamp that you would maybe say stamp your solid in a color and then stamp the other one in black to make like the
outline.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at one, but these are really stupid, Tim. What the hell? But then when I saw what the makers did with it, it's like, oh my gosh, those are the cutest things I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yep. On the presentation, right?
Yeah, it was great. It was pretty good.
Oh, I forgot to put a people in there.
Oh no, please put a people in there. Do you know how to make book cloth?
How to do what?
How to make book cloth?
Make it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess not. I
No,
didn't know you made it.
I didn't get them, but I liked them. Miss Sophie's surgery pretty much set me back for a good bit, especially since he told me to save for her other one.
Mm. Jeez.
That's okay. She's better than a Timmy stamp. Good night, Roy.
Good night.
I want to lay on my lap. Yeah, puppy first. But I will get my hands on them. No doubt.
Get your hands on what?
Get my hands on the stamps.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't care so much for. He had some words. I didn't really care for those, but the one with the weird guy's face, and he had these little men with hats, and he had them in 2 different sizes. I did like those. And I did like the cactus after I saw what they do. And it was so cute. One maker made like just little note cards that were all decorative, and then just took the envelopes and just stamped the cactus on one of the corners, and it just looked so elegant. Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Okay, we got one. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, we got one done.
3 done.
Well, yeah, one today though.
You know what she looks like? She looks like the Chinese apothecary doctor's mama.
Who does?
That lady up there from up here. The nurse.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Okay. All right.
I like the postcard on that one too. Okay, Jennifer, it will be in the group when she members.
Yeah, I remember.
Valerie said it looks awesome.
Thank you. Let's see. What else let's do one more.
We're going to get a forfer?
A what?
A forfer?
Why not? I mean, I don't know what else to do.
I like you. So I need to figure out how to tell if I'm going to get another Stampington magazine or not. Yes, Suzanne.
Oh, yeah. They usually put it on that piece that is on the cover.
I know, and I told you I threw that in the garbage.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be upset when y'all get one, and I'm going to be like, what do you mean my subscription's out? What do you mean? Oh, Deneva.
Now, what did she do?
Send me your address. I'll mail them to you. Deneva said she wished she had a printer.
Oh, I could send them to you. There's like 2 other people that don't have printers, and I just go ahead and.
She hadn't even mailed your kit yet.
That's right. I'll send you some. I better mark it down because I won't remember.
I'll send you a note.
Okay. Thank you. Oops.
Somebody said for you to make a new glue book.
A new glue book? You mean for me or to sell?
No. Lisa said make a new glue book. That's what you can do.
Oh,
You're gluing anyway.
yeah.
Did you just have scissors in your hand? I missed it.
I don't know. I don't, don't ask me what I did 2 minutes ago.
Well, Vanessa just said, "Oh my God, them are some huge scissors."
Oh, I must have. See, ask the ladies. They know what I'm doing. I don't know.
Oh, Kathy D has a question.
Who?
Kathy D.
Yes, Miss Kathy D.
Do all Hot Wheel cars work on their tracks?
Oh, gee, we all pretty much look like Hot Wheel authorities.
I would say yes. Oh my gosh, I just got a news break. Woman accidentally poisons herself sniffing flowers.
Sniffing
Flowers.
like a flower?
Yeah, like a botanical flower.
Huh.
I think they do, Kathy D, because they're all the same. They all had the same size axle and wheelbase, so I would say yes.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. And that would be kind of ridiculous if they didn't. Oh, Kathy's World said, "Hey, yes, they do. I found a question I can answer. My grands are Hot Wheel nuts." There you go, from Kathy to Kathy. She's having to shop for toys that she knows nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy says she has tracks running through her house every weekend. Jennifer Jane just called you Rosemary Scissorhands. Hey, Lucy, did I see you?
Yeah, wait at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, Kathy D. Check your Dollar Tree. They have a pack of 3 you connect together for $1.
Pack of 3 what?
Hot Wheels racetracks.
Really? What doesn't that place have now? Wrong matchy color. We don't want the matchy color.
Well, I just glanced away for a minute, Vanessa. She must have had the scissors in and out of frame quicker than I could look back.
Hey, you just go and you're done. So they're not on camera very long.
Jennifer said you can collage and give yourself a haircut all at the same time. Kathy said her grandkids have them running up over the footstool, under the table, across the bed, you name it. Poor dog hides under the bed because the track is across his bed on the weekends.
Aww.
That's what I'm wondering what these dogs are going to do with a Roomba.
Oh dear.
I know. I think we measured the scissors one time, and they're about 13 7/8 or something like that. I don't know. They're pretty big.
They are pretty big. And I fussy cut with them.
Yes, you do.
It's actually easier than the small ones. I don't know why. I do not know why.
And Janice glands in for the win. They're 14 inches. So, see, I was close.
Yeah.
Kathy said her dogs run from the room, but when she had her cat Garfield, she rode on it. So she thinks it was what scared the dogs, thinking the cat was robotic.
She's coming to get us.
Don't you hate that when you're instructed? Well, actually, it's easier when somebody instructs you what to get. I would get that off of Amazon.com, Kathy D.
They lowered the price on that house, Kathy.
The drug house?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
There was another house. There's a house. There's a duplex right next door to our property, and then that's the corner. And then on the corner across from there was a house for sale. So it's like literally one house away from me.
Yeah, I don't think I want to live in Tornado Alley.
So my husband was saying, "Wow, this is my husband." Okay, he goes, because I'm always complaining. I got to destash this place. I got to destash this place, and I keep talking about it. And for some reason, I just have a mental block of where to start. I know what I want to get rid of. It's sort of like, where do I begin? What do I do? How do I do it? Kind of a thing. So his answer was, well, what if we got that house and we turn that into your studio? And I said, I don't need a bigger place. I need to get rid of my junk. He goes, yeah, but you'd have room for your workshops over there more than you do in their little studio. And he's going, he's saying all this stuff, right? So I said, okay, let's get the calculator out. What is it going to cost? So I got the calculator out, and I said, okay, this is what this is going to cost every month. And I don't have something going on every month to justify, having classes and stuff like that. This town doesn't even know what a junk journal is, so they're not going to be coming. It isn't like locals are going to come and do business with me. So
if you put a big old rusty peacock out front. Kathy said, "What's the price now?" I don't know if she's.
I think it's $69,000.
That's chump change.
I'm telling you, well, I live in Chump Town. So we figured with
we get both, Kathy.
We figured with a mortgage, taxes, insurance, utilities, because you have to pay, the minimum on all of them, whether you use it or not. Water, all this stuff. It was going to be, I know this number doesn't sound big to some parts of the country. It would be like about a total of about maybe $600 a month. I know. But when it's just for your studio and, who knows when I'm going to have workshops, and who knows how many can come and how often. It just, that to me, that's like $600 down the toilet.
Dang. Kathy said, wow, that Kathy's world. Her electric is twice that on her house.
That's what I mean. I know the number sounds ridiculous for some parts of the country, but
There you go. Jane said, but it's also property.
Yeah, but if there's some places where property is not valuable. It's not, let me put it this way. Most of the country on either coasts, 3 coasts, whatever, I would say around the perimeter of the United States, it's an investment. And most places right smack in the middle, it's not. It's just a home. It's not an investment. So
So could you make a catwalk over to it?
I can't make a cat do anything. Let me tell you, they don't cooperate very well. So, so I don't think I could make him do that. But anyway, yeah. So if I lived in a community where I thought, oh, I could have a workshop once a month, and the workshop, even if it just covered all of my bills and nothing came out of my pocket to support the studio, hey, sounds like a cool idea. But I know this community, and I would not have enough to cover my rent on that, or I would do it. Trust me. I mean, the people that lived in that place, I knew them, and I know what the place looks like, and I love all the colors. She painted everything. She loved wacky colors like I do. I wouldn't have to paint anything. It's ready just to go in there, set up the tables. It's got a big kitchen, so hey, Echo Dine, hello, we're ready to go. It's perfect. It's just, it's like the old saying, well, it's not the price, it's the money. And that's kind of what it is. It's not the price, it's the money. Where am I going to get the money?
I'd pay cash for that sucker. Be done.
Well, go ahead and do it and give it to me. I'll run things for you. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Kathy needs to get a couple of swamp coolers or whatever they call them. I freak out when my electric bill is $200.
My electric is covers pretty much everything except my the only thing I have gas in the main house is what? Is my stove, I guess. Everything else I think is electric.
Yeah, my hot water heater and my central heat is gas, but I'm fixing to change that real fast.
And my bill, well, during the summertime, I think it's like $140. And that's with the air conditioner on, 24 hours a day, obviously. But mine's a little, I consider it a little bit high because I have those really high ceilings, which allows for all that heat to build up, and
Yep.
It takes a lot more to keep it cool.
Dang, Lisa says 30 years ago they bought their 5-bedroom house for $22,000.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, these hedge fund people are making the prices go crazy. If you're a seller, it's good for you. But if you're a buyer, they're making it almost impossible in some areas for you to even be able to buy a home.
What doesn't make sense?
Huh?
If you sell your home, you got to be able to buy one.
Yeah, but you're going to have to go somewhere else. You're not going to be able, if you sell a house, well, it depends how much, if you've owned the home forever, you have a lot of equity. But, like, for instance, just as an example, if my parents have a house and they've had the house like 30 years, probably, I'm guessing. I think they've been in there for about 30 years. If they sold that house, they would have, okay, most places they want 10. No, if you're going to get a mortgage, you're going to have 20% down. And the average house in Southern California, San Diego area where they live, the size of house that they have and everything, it'll probably cost over $1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So why would they sell a house that's going to cost, they'll sell their house probably for $1 million, but then they got to turn around and buy another house for $1 million. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What's the point? I mean, so unless you're taking your money and deciding I'm downsizing, I'm going to live in an apartment, or I'm downsizing and, I'm moving to Nebraska, or, wherever, it just it doesn't make any sense. You have to have like a definite plan. You can't get out of one just to get into another. Um, it just doesn't make any financial sense unless you're really young. But if you're young, you don't have any equity built up in your home usually.
Right, but if they sell that house for $1 million and move into that house at the corner,
Yeah, exactly.
cha-ching.
Exactly. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Right, exactly. But a lot of people, including my parents, they, they're born, raised Southern California people, and that's, they're going to live and die there.
Yeah.
And there's, like, let's like you probably don't want to leave Texas, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Sorry. Oh, that's right. You want to go into some
I want to move to Spain
why do you want to move to Spain?
or Italy or somewhere over there.
How come?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm being called there. I don't know.
But anyway, so yeah. So back to the original issue is I need to figure out a way to organize my D-stash. And that's my biggest issue. I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do.
Hey, Allie.
But that is the crux of my problem as I see it.
Yes, she is, Allie. Every time I take Sophie to the animal hospital, I want to move out there because it's just so peaceful, country, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to set Sophie loose on a couple of acres of fenced-in property and just let her go.
Oh yeah, would that be cool?
Yeah. I don't know what that says, Jennifer, and I'm not going to bumble it up by saying it out loud.
Okay, I need some other shapes. Oh,
I would like to build a house around a kitchen.
that's been one of my fantasies. I used to, draw house plans for the people, and I had this one that I drew. I don't have it anymore. One of my many things I've had to leave behind in my many moves. But it was a totally open floor plan. I mean, totally open as far as the rooms except for the bedrooms. But it was like a big rectangle, and the kitchen was right smack in the middle, and it was all open, the kitchen also. Because anytime I'd have get-togethers, everybody was in the kitchen. and there was never room to turn around. Nobody wanted to go into the dining room and sit down. Nobody went into the living room. Everybody was in the kitchen. And I thought, I need a house that's just one big kitchen with bar stools all around the big, the counter that goes around all of the kitchen.
That's where that sampler came from that says, no matter where I serve my guests, they seem to like my kitchen best.
Yeah, and it's true. They don't want to be part of the fun, which I don't mind because then you're not left out in the cold. Everyone else having fun, and you're stuck in the kitchen. No, but then you need room to move.
Leslie said she's going far away when she retires. One of her kids said they will put her in a nursing home when she's older. My other kid said I would have to take turns living with them. I don't know which one is scarier.
Well, that's why I'm really grateful for my parents that they're healthy. You know, they're both alive as opposed to one being alone, and they're fine. And they're happy. Even though I had wanted them to, sell the place and come back here and let me take care of them because there's no way I can move over there because it's too expensive. But they don't need that kind of care, and good for them. Good for them.
Yeah. See, I don't know about all that open floor plan because I like my cozy nooks.
You can create cozy nooks though within.
Yeah.
Well, the way I had really cool little cozy places, but it was still all open. And then, in there, well, I had like a small little area where it'd be like where all my husband's books are and everything, with a big cushy chair and, these certain types of lights that he likes. And
Hey, Kathy D. the second.
hi, Kathy. A friend of mine took those plans. Go, oh, I think, what are you gonna do with those? I said, oh, I'm just gonna toss them. I've been carrying them around forever. So that'll be my fantasy house if I can ever get one. I said, okay. Because when I designed it, we were living in Hawaii at the time, and a lot of construction uses these ohia trees. I don't know if you've ever seen them, or if you can visualize like some of the big hotels in Hawaii. They have these beautiful pieces of wood. I mean, depending on how big the tree is, just how big it is. And then they strip them down and they stain them and they put these beautiful varnish on them. And it's one of the hardest woods around. And they're so hard that they can use them in construction to hold things up because they have a rating that allows it to be, structurally used as opposed to just cosmetic. And so in my fantasy home, and to hold it up, to allow it to have that wide open space, the roof is being supported in the inside part with these big giant ohia trees. And that would be on the corner of each imaginary space where the kitchen was, even though it's all open. You'd have like a defining line where it began and ended with those big ohia trunks. And then there was skylights up on top. So when you were in there, you felt like you were outside. It had that feel. Okay, now.
Jane says her parents are in their mid 80s and live at home, but her younger sister now resides in the same home but has a separate suite It keeps her mind at ease. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
that would be cool.
Excuse me.
Did you ever get you something to drink?
Just some water.
Jennifer said she likes to see everything all at the same time. Her dream home is a rustic frame in the woods, all open, even the bathtub.
Mm. Wish I had some good pictures. This was when, I had this house up in the mountains and facing one direction. There's no neighbors and never could be neighbors because it overlooked the a valley, the San Joaquin Valley. And so our tub and the what do you call it? Oh, the tub and the shower had all this glass all around it. Only the deer could see you, and the antelope play. But it was all cool because there was just trees everywhere you look.
Oh, my bad, a rustic A-frame in the woods.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, I need some more stuff. I need some more stuff.
I see on Instagram they had that cheap houses. Oh my gosh.
What's that?
It's a site that has, they advertise these cheap houses all over the country, and they're just, when you look inside them, you're like, OMG. And I mean, they're like cheap, but they're like the old,
Oh, like Victorian turn of the century homes.
well, not necessarily Victorian, but
Oh.
just with all the built-ins and the
Mm-hmm.
wooden stairs and the big wraparound porches and all that
Yeah,
kind of
that's
good
like,
stuff.
yeah.
But it makes you wonder why they're so cheap. What's wrong? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them?
Well, because they're in dying towns. They're in dying communities. The industry is shriveled up and there's nothing there. There's no jobs. So if you go there, you can't make a living. So it's depreciated all of the real estate. And it probably never was expensive for all the reasons I told you about that center part. So if it started off cheap and then just went down, there you go. I know before we moved here, we were looking, what state was that in? I think it was Nebraska. And there was this,
You could have been Mary's neighbor.
I know, I can't remember the name of the town now, but it was known, for having the largest ball of twine. That's what it was known for. If anybody from Nebraska knows what I'm talking about, I don't remember the name of the town. Oh, there goes Susan. She's going to Google it. Who has the largest piece of twine? Anyway, there was a section in that town that I guess had been designated historical. And so the city had put some money into this one building, and it had used to be
Carter City.
Oh, there you go. There used to be a bank on the corner of this particular block. It was a small town. It's still a small town. And there's no jobs. There's no nothing there. I mean, it's just a hole in the wall. What's the population, Susan? 6,000? I don't remember what it was. And if Nebraska, there's nothing close to it. You'd have to travel. But anyway, they had redone that bank and they were looking for someone to buy. And again, beautiful, gorgeous, just unbelievable how beautiful it was in the woodwork. And I mean, it was just gorgeous. But if you bought it, I mean, nobody lives there. And even as an artist, you'd have to be the kind of artist that you made your stuff and you sold it elsewhere. It couldn't be like people came and unless you were a known person and people wanted to fly in and, take your workshops and all that kind of stuff. But it was a gorgeous building. And we were tempted, just for the sake of the building, to get it. And I even forget to tell you the truth why we even stopped pursuing it. I wish I could.
468 people?
There you go. See, I gave him 6,400. That's more like it.
468. There's 240 of those are men.
And you look at the map and look where the closest town
Oh,
is.
but hey, you know what? There's only eight toddlers, 14 5 to 9-year-olds, and 15 10 to 14-year-olds.
And the closest town is not big. It's still a small town. So it was like, okay, this is like going nowhere real fast kind of a place, But that's where you find the beautiful stuff. So if you just want beauty and you want to get away and you're self-sustained as far as, like there's a lot of people that their whole job or business or whatever is online, that's the kind of people that can support communities like that for these historical buildings that they want people to move in and maintain. And
they'd be saying, have you noticed that ball of twine getting smaller since that peacock lady moved to town?
we see this shadow at night hovering around the bottom of that thing.
And I'm sorry, what is the deal with having the biggest ball of twine?
I don't know. I just remember that was the quirk of the town. I thought, oh dear, that was just too funny for me.
I mean, doesn't it dry rot?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. It's probably sealed or something. I don't know. I honestly
keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my pants up with a ball of twine. That's a weird thing to have a drawer for.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for some twine, then Calker City is a place for you.
Sing it, girl, sing it.
No. What is the song? I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I keep my fly wide open all the time. No. I keep my pants up with a ball of twine. If you are mine, you'll pull my twine. That might be their city town song.
It may be. We may get binged for copyright. So watch it. They'll be getting me in trouble.
Jane said that's like having the largest nickel Sudbury or the largest Ukrainian Easter egg.
Well, there's a town close to me, Alma, and it's the spinach capital.
Ew.
Yeah, and they have a big giant statue of Popeye.
Oh Lord.
I think that's why the house is 69,000.
Fort Smith, Arkansas, home of the biggest junk journal house in town.
So there's this place here that's run by the Parks Department, and it's called the Pavilion. and it's like between me and the river, and the whole thing is like made out of glass, and you can rent it out for parties and stuff like that. So I was telling Richard, I thought, hey, if I have a large workshop, maybe I could go and rent that, because it's nice and open, and it's cool looking, and just thinking out loud. So I go see what it costs to rent. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. For only 4 hours. I know you guys are gonna say it's cheap, but it's not cheap for here. For 4 hours, it cost, I think it was like $400. And I thought, what? In this hip place? What are they thinking? And then there was this other place that just got renovated. It was an old bakery from like the 1800s. And so they've redone this whole section with all these buildings. And it's called the bakery. And so I thought, if that crazy, park run thing costs that much, how much does this other thing cost? So I go and I look, and for an evening, I forget, 4 hours again, something like that, it was like $800. And I said, who can afford this stuff here in this town? Who is buying this stuff? So I thought, man, if I could get all those people conned into enjoying junk journals, we get something going here.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I did find a place where a lot of people have like little, like when they're having like graduation parties or baby showers, when they don't have room in their own home. There's these places down at the parks that are rented out. And there's this one that's in a park that has all kinds of trees to walk in through the park. And so I told my husband, oh, this would be perfect, because like if I set that up for the fall, and then the ladies would come, and then we just go out there and tiptoe through the trees and get all of our own leaves, and then come back, because the place has a pretty large kitchen, and we could all get our pot and start boiling away. Now that would work. That would work, and it's not as expensive, because it's not elaborate with all the glass and high ceilings and all that pretty cool stuff. Who needs all that when we're busy boiling?
Well, you're always looking down anyway.
That's right. Our face is in the pot. That's all we got to worry about is the pot.
So Kathy D said she just finally got all the packing tape off of her purchase from Goodwill. It's a complete big shot with 7 plates, all brand new, never used, for $12.
Wow. How much did I pay for mine? Too much.
Like 30.
At least I use it. I do use it, so. Anyway, back to the D stash, guys. I'm up for if you guys have done one before, or you've been thinking of it and you have some ideas, please share. Okay, we're not done yet, but how are you doing here?
Kathy says she somehow doesn't see this group tiptoeing through anything. We would be shoving each other out of the way to get to the good stuff. Kathy said if you're doing vintage paper, she's in.
Vintage paper? What does that mean? What is vintage paper? What do you call vintage paper? And she's in for what? Boiling it or what?
Okay, Kathy, the first time you use it, it's going to sound like you broke it, but you didn't.
Yeah. And if it doesn't sound like you broke it, you're not doing it right.
That's right.
It's not, yeah. You need to put another plate in there.
So I see a lot of people who like do their things, and they'll like show them on YouTube, like a video.
Yeah.
And they'll come on like every couple of days with like 5 or 6 D stashes or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen that too.
Yeah. I know that Barb
Barb,
Barb in Washington State. Uh,
Barb from Washington.
Scrapping.
Oh.
What's her name? Scrappy Barb.
I'm lost.
Callie Scrapper.
Oh, she's from California.
Yeah, but I always think of over there. I thought she was like right there at the border, but maybe not.
Oh,
Kathy said for your D stash sale, like bills of sale, ledger, letters, old postcards, someone else's old crap.
oh, okay. Yeah, I got plenty of that.
And Kathy said the easiest way for her is to put together a packet and do a video for it, and they sell immediately. Yeah, that's what I meant, like that.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. It's easiest, and I can do that at any time. It isn't
Yep.
like time constricted. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. It really does sound like a plan.
She usually does priority packs and sells it, including the postage. Barbara said, I could have helped you with her name if I could have bought a vowel.
Speaking of bells, I got some for upcoming project. They're pretty cool. I gotta fill in some gaps here.
Are you kidding me? They won't let Britney Spears out of conservatorship, but they'll let Bill Cosby out of prison?
Oh dear.
I'm
Don't
sorry. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That one's looking really cool.
Say what?
I like that one.
So is the inference that you didn't like the other ones?
No, but I like that one with that tissue paper postage up at the top.
I do too. And I don't know. I've had it a while. I don't know if that's Timmy's or not because I tried looking it up and I couldn't find any unless it's not, it's already discontinued. But I don't know whose paper that is. It doesn't feel like paper. It's a little thicker.
Oh yeah, like Timmy's collage paper.
Yeah, maybe it is his. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's strong, but obviously you can see through it.
Shanta said you could just offer a flat rate box full of stuff for one price. Kathy said that's Timmy.
Okay.
I remember that time Johnny had a sale and me and Betty both bought a box. Because you buy a flat rate box
Mhm.
and then you got whatever fit in it.
Mhm.
Or you bought, yeah. Betty and I, neither one, both of us trying, we could not get anything. So it's like, can I sell my box back, please?
What do you mean you couldn't get anything?
I don't know if it was the lag. I don't know what the deal was, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
could not get a me in to save our life. So
Yeah.
we neither one ended up getting anything.
Yeah. That is pretty crazy.
Uh, Kathy D said she really needs to have a D stash sale. She just can't seem to stop collecting things. And Kathy's World said, or you could spend days putting together kits.
Yeah, see that's why I haven't done anything because I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely won't do that because I've got too many real kits to put together as opposed to de-stash kits. And I couldn't make, those of you that have made kits, thoughtful kits, not just throwing kits together, no offense, but you know what I'm saying. It's very, very time consuming, extremely time consuming. And before I did all that, I think I would just take it all down to the Goodwill before I went through all that trouble.
It's a whole lot more fun to buy it than it is to sell it, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. And I
See,
did
I
it
was
all.
thinking about a garage sale, but I don't think nobody would pay for it.
No. No.
Kathy said she's been putting together a paper kit since March and she still hadn't finished it.
Yep. And see, and when you do all that, that means everything has to be out and it's a mess. My whole point is I'm trying to get rid of the mess, not create yet another mess. And plus, because I put these kits out every month, these other ones, the real ones, I need room for all those. So that's where, I think most of my dilemmas come from. It's hard to do them all at the same time. And then again, I guess if I had a whole house next door, I could spread everything out, right?
Yeah, but you'd have to pack it up and move it.
I know. That's what I told my husband. I said I would never, just for that reason, I would not want to open that up as a studio. Just the thought of having to move that stuff over give me an anxiety attack.
Shanta said you could send it to her and she'll take it to her local auction for you.
No, that's okay. I wouldn't make any money on postage. Postage would take all the money.
Kathy said you should see her den and hallway now. She's having a pop-up sale, $1 to $5, and everything has to go as soon as she gets more crap labeled.
Hey, what happened to your hallway? I thought it was all clean and straight. And who said that? Oh, wrong person. Never mind.
Kathy's World.
Wrong Kathy.
I said Kathy, not Kathy.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. My mistake.
Or maybe it's Kathy and Kathy.
Maybe. Yes. It takes a long time just to glue some stupid paper down. And I don't like dilly-dally. I'm just gluing some more. At least I don't feel like I'm dilly-dallying. Oh, well.
Oh, psst. Kathy's World says she goes by Cat.
Oh, see, we've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah, I think so, Kathy D. Because when we were cleaning out the garage and I would take stuff down to the I can't remember what sounds called. I think it's a Goodwill. Oh my word! They had the whole outside was just stuff everywhere, and he told me, "You can put it where you want. It's all going in the dumpster." Pissed me off.
Wow.
We got too much stuff. So I said, "Can I see your supervisor, please?" And he just ignored me. So I got on my cell phone and called the supervisor and said, "Can you meet me outside over here at the drop off?" I said, "This man told me that he's just going to take it back there and put it in the dumpster." I said, "I will take this to somebody who will appreciate it."
And
she said, "That decision is not made by him." And she said, "You need to go over there and take that stuff inside." Yeah, that's a good idea to not donate any clothes. Yeah. Don't forget you want your candle blown out.
Stamps. Do I have any stamps? Where's my stamps? I don't have many stamps on this one. Where would my stamps be? Huh.
Yeah, ours did too, Leslie. The one right here by the one on 249 closed.
Yeah, we had places that were still open, but they weren't accepting any donations.
Oh, so Kat, who's Kathy's World, said her Goodwill is not taking any clothes due to COVID for a year. And she said, I had 8 wedding gowns. And when he told me that, I said, yes, every single bride died at the altar from COVID. Forget it. I will take them home and cut them up. I don't think they had a lot of weddings.
Mm-mm.
I don't think COVID lives that long airborne, though, does it?
Well, that's not even airborne.
Right. But I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, where do I need to put something? Right here, maybe? A little empty.
Yeah, maybe to break up those lines.
Yeah.
And maybe something with just a pop of color over there between that red and white stripe and the other one below your postage mark on the right.
Red and white stripe.
See those two? I'm pointing at them. Can't you see them? Those 2 labels under your postage mark.
These two?
Yes,
Okay.
just like something to the right in that little gray space. I don't
Oh,
know.
that is something. I put an airmail thing there.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Kathy said, "Stop. It's fine."
Airmail.
Okay.
Yeah, but aesthetically, it needs to be balanced, and there's a gap right there.
What's in the bottom right? Nothing.
The bottom right. There's some writing, and there's the map.
Oh, see, I can't see the map from up here. I guess I'll see it whenever you scan it and post it, and then I can send it back to you and ask you to add something, please.
No. Oh,
Hey, Darla K.
Houston.
Janice said half a woman's head.
That's what's down here.
To the right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is a quittance?
A what?
A quittance de lover.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's what it says on the bottom right. Quittance de lover.
That's a Y, first of all.
Oh, not from up here, it ain't.
When's
Quittance
the last time
de
you had your
lawyer.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked?
Well,
Has it been a while?
oh no.
You might need computer glasses.
Kat said, "Oh my God, my hubby is in the shower without being told he stinks. I think I'm going to fall out." Janice said, "Put the blue food circle between those 2 labels that Popo pointed to."
Well, there's already something there. She just didn't see it.
Leslie says, "Lawyer is rent." So deliver the letter, the sooner the better. That's what Barbara said.
Okay, I got a stamp here, and this will be the end.
So take a letter, Maria.
Oh, thank you.
Address it to my wife. Say I won't be coming home no more.
Why?
I don't know.
Gonna get a new life.
Oh.
Okay, I'm done. Okay. See, you're not the only person that knows the song. Okay, are we done? I think we're done.
I don't know. Everybody said it looked fine, and then when you said you were done, then everybody started going to the right of the airmail thing. Need something on that blue, red, and yellow. It's a lot of it there.
We're
And
done.
Janice said, "Whatever. She be the collage expert."
All right. So, okay, let me step away.
Quintance de lawyer. That must be some French thing. So, what are you ladies doing for Canada Day? Do y'all? Is that like Christmas or something? I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know either.
It's tomorrow. Just like in the UK. I don't know what Boxing Day is for.
That's
Christmas or something.
Kathy says she's doing nothing. She's not in Canada.
Allie K says Google says Quintance de lawyer means rent receipts. Thank you. Cat's doing nothing.
They used to have fireworks.
Jane's, yeah, it used to be fireworks and such.
So,
I know whenever we were doing our new computer system last year, working with the consultants, it was sometime in December, and one of the consultants said, okay, he said, at 6 o'clock, he says, I have to leave because there's something that my wife and I need to do that we can only do when the children are in bed. And I was like, oh, okay, whoa, too much information. But he was talking about because it was some big day in the Netherlands where they put the shoes out and fill the shoes, and it's like the biggest day in the little kids' lives in the Netherlands or something. I don't know.
like the Tooth Fairy came.
Kathy said it's like our 4th big party barbecue in the park, but not this year. Hey, other Leslie, Mixed Media Life. Yes,
Hey.
same as your July 4th, but this year many of us aren't celebrating it.
Well, there's a lot of parts of the country that shouldn't be celebrating it here because there's going to be a fire for sure. You think we have enough fires right now? They go around shooting those things off. The whole country's going to be on fire.
Oh, I don't think I've had Heidi Popo for fireworks.
Say what?
I don't think I don't know how she reacts to fireworks.
Oh.
Lucy said a lot of communities are not celebrating Canada Day in respect for our Indigenous people. A lot of unmarked graves of children have recently been found at residential school sites.
Yeah, I've been reading about that. It's bringing that thing that has really brought up some really odd memories for me. Very, very. I'm going to address it in my journal. I already started in my journal about that. I haven't showed any of the things I've done in my journal for like
You
over
don't even journal.
I do, and I do. I just don't show it off. I don't video it. That's all.
Geneva said they've already started there.
Started where? What?
The fireworks.
Oh dear. Okay, so that's done. That's done. So, you know, I usually have to start way ahead for the next month. So I was doing that last night because I made the mistake of drinking um some cherry Pepsi, which had like a whole bunch of caffeine. So you think I stay awake late on no caffeine. You should see when I do caffeine. But look at this that I'm starting. I'm working on. Look how cool this is going to be. And it's like grunge to, yeah, it's grunge. About as grungy as you can get. But I haven't started working on it or in it or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. And also I have, oh, a different subject. I have a
Is
ginger,
that wire?
yeah.
Okay.
Um, I have a, yeah. Well, I don't know what you can see. I've been collecting over, I guess, the past 2 years, maybe 3 years. I haven't gotten any in over a year, so it must be the past 3 years. I have a lot of those Victorian albums, and at one point I was going to do a workshop with them, and we were going to turn them into junk journals. So I was collecting them. I don't really see that happening anytime soon, to tell you the truth. So I've been trying to come up with an idea of how to use them. Maybe like an online class. I'm not sure. I'm just talking out loud right now. Um, but I have quite a few of them, and they're all really cool looking. That's something in the future to think about. Anyway, but I think this came out pretty cool, you guys.
Yes. Very cool.
So I've been playing with that. And then what else have I been doing? I've been working on, I'll just give you a glimpse for maybe a few of you that haven't seen what we're actually doing next month. Maybe there's a few. I don't know. I started working them so they could be at different phases. So when we work on them, we'll hop people hop to the next phase. So I think this is the one that I don't even remember at what stage this was at when I showed it to you guys, because I don't remember. I have no idea. But this is what we're doing, and this is some of the stuff I've already done on this one, and so on and so forth. And then I started this other one to show what you can make with other pieces of material that you might have. Like this was the file folders that I got from Amy, which were the olive ones, and I think that color looks really good with the manila folders. I mean, they're manila folders too, but they're all stained up. But it just kind of gives you an idea of just another little slant you can do if you have stuff that you have already dyed, or you want to dye something to have a certain look. So that's this one that I've been working on a little bit. And I just threw something in there that's not done there at all. And then I made the skeletons of a couple others so that we can work on those, so we don't start from scratch, because you guys got the video already. I got this one. This one started up, and this one was just I got coffee and black tea and mixed it all together, and just brushed it on like we did the papers and stuff when we did the industrial one, when we grunged up our papers. So this wasn't dipped, this was brushed. So did that one. And then I took one of the one of the papers that came out kind of grungy, more extra grungy looking from the ones that I did with the eucalyptus leaves, and put that together with some of the manila folder that I had done with coffee for the other one, I don't know which one, some other one. But I thought this came out kind of cool, and because this is all blotchy, it goes really nice with the plain on one side and the printed on the other side. So just to give you an idea, what you might want to do with your cover itself before we get going. But the good part is that you can do it before or after. Like I said, this one was done after, so you can make the whole thing and then decide what kind of a finish you want to give your papers, and you can also do that afterwards. So don't feel like you have to do it at the beginning. So that's some stuff I've been up to. Oh, here's another. Oh, no, that's one I already showed you, right? I already showed you this one. This is, oh, maybe not. This is made from that other file folder, that dark one, the craft colored one. So you can see the difference. And then that other one I matched. I used parts of the manila one and parts of the craft one. I like it. I kind of sort of like it more when it's, pieces of one and pieces of the other instead of it all just being the same. But that's just my personal taste. So anyway, lots to play with.
Wow.
Lots to play with, guys. Oh, and here's some more of these. I forgot to put these to the side. Look how pretty these came out. Those are also the eucalyptus ones. I was going to use those in the book somewhere. I'm not sure how. Pretty. I like how those came out too. Oh, and then I started putting together out of just some grungy papers that are left over to make a little book to put in one of them. Sort of like when we did in the Renaissance one. I thought a little book fits perfect in here. A small book. Small little journal. It fit perfect in there. Okay. Enough of that.
Okay, I'm back. I was reading about Treaty 6, Saskatoon Treaty 6 area.
Manila craftilla. That's funny.
How much is the kit? Which kit?
She probably means, I'm guessing she means these. These are $35. They're in my Etsy shop.
The caboodle kits.
Yeah. Excuse me, I got to drink. I got to chug a lug some water.
They're $35 until she buys a house across the street. The price will vary month to month depending on how many she sells to equal $600 a month.
Yeah, exactly. So that means I'll have to do some live workshops there. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to read about the medicine chest intrigued me, Jane. So I was trying to read that, but I was trying to listen to Rosemary, so I'll have to go back and read it when I can pay attention.
Oh man. Oh, excuse me. I was thirsty. All right.
No doubt.
All right. So I don't have anything else that I know of, unless somebody needs a a question answered or something. That new magazine I got, I didn't bring over here. That's also another thing that I leave over there because that's what I just kind of when I'm relaxing, not doing anything, I like to look at the pictures. So I
Oh
don't
yeah.
so I don't bring those over here because when I come over here, usually I'm, doing something serious I gotta get done.
Yeah, see, there you go. Kathy said, Rosemary, you could set up membership on your channel where you do live tutorials for members.
I know you've been, yeah, okay. This, I'm just being honest with you guys. I guess my issue with stuff, and I'm really speaking very honestly with you guys. If something isn't appealing to me personally, I have a hard time selling it to someone else. So I personally would never join a membership for all of this stuff. And I know it's dumb on my part because I know a lot of people, I've been asked over the years to do that. But I find it hard to sell something that I'm not, I know the word's overused, passionate about. I know it's overused. But do you notice what I'm trying to say? Even though what you guys are saying, I think it's a cool idea. I'm already doing the tutorials anyway. I'm giving them away. That's what people tell me. You're giving them away and you're doing videos and you're doing those free when other people charge for the tutorials or workshops. And plus they have to buy the materials if they want them. And I'm just kind of like doing the twofer, right? I get all that. I don't know. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to do something like that. Yeah, it's just hard for me to do that. Shanta's been encouraged me to do that because that's how she runs her business. She has membership. She offers free stuff. Some things come with the membership, and that's the whole structure of her business. And she does quite well with her business. So she encouraged me to do that. But I don't know. And then I think, okay, and again, seriously, there is a lot of behind the scenes to put that together, to do it accurately. You need to have like a website. So, I don't know how to do any of that. I don't want to learn how to do it. There's a lot involved to launch things like that. So if I had somebody that knew how to do it and would do it, I would just pay them to do it. I would consider it. But I don't want to learn something else new that I really don't even feel comfortable about in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying, Susan, or not? Am I making any sense or am I just rambling?
Yeah, like Leslie said, Leslie Mixed Media, it's hard for you to have people throw money at you and feel grateful. So Lisa Jameson wants to know, when are we supposed to have our journal put together so we can work together on it? I would say by Wednesday, huh?
Yeah, if you want to work with me, yeah, have it done by Wednesday. Have the guts put together from the video.
And that'd be 5 3/4 plus 2.5.
Yes. But it's there on the description. And yeah. Yeah. Too many things to think about. I guess because I'm lazy. I have a buy me a coffee thing, Janice. Okay, this is a perfect example. Perfect example of how I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I've had buy me a cup of coffee for about a year.
And I bought her one.
And I gave her the link. And she didn't know what she was doing and she bought me a cup of coffee. All right. I just gave her the link. I cannot for the life of me put that link there in the description of my video because that's where most people put it. it won't let me put the link. I don't understand. And I got so frustrated. I just said, forget this. If I can't even put a stupid link in, how am I going to run a membership? I know you don't see the link. I can't put the link in. I was able to highlight the link and message it to Susan. And I asked her, does this link work? And that's all I was asking her. And so she clicked it. And for some reason, she clicked and bought and gave me I don't know, what did you give me, $1? I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. I think it was like $3 or
And
something.
I don't even know where it is. Where does
Oh
the
no, you lost the coffee. It's cold by now.
no, but I don't even know where it goes.
Well, surely you had to set something up to it.
Surely you're probably right. This is what I'm telling you. I'm not good at this. So, so I'll try and do it again. I'll have to ask somebody who has it on, on their description. How did you get it over there? Because it kind of leads you through it, and I do what it does. And sometimes I wonder if my firewall stops things from doing what I ask it to do. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Like the other day, I was clicking on my link to my Etsy shop, and it was saying that something about too many cookies. It couldn't read it. It wouldn't even let me get into my own Etsy shop through my main computer. So I tried it through the phone, and it went through. So I'm thinking, what the heck now is going on here? So I think I just left it for a couple of hours because I tried it several times, and it wouldn't. It said that Etsy couldn't read the request from me, and that I might have too many cookies or something. I don't know what it meant. and that I might need to use a different server. So I thought, I've been using the same one with Etsy forever. Well, why now all of a sudden? And then in a couple hours it worked. So I guess it was a glitch on their end. But again, because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm thinking all of a sudden, oh, I did something wrong, which I really hadn't even done anything.
Yeah, I've had that where it says your browser is not supported or
Yeah, that's what it was saying. And I thought, wow, what's going on? Uh-oh, Terry just got here. Good night, everybody. Oh, she just had her grandbaby. Or did she already have it? No, it's a new one. I don't know. What does that mean? Oh, it's a girl. It must be a new one. Oh, my goodness. She's going to New Hampshire.
well, that's kind of far.
That's kind of far. Oh, I hope it's cooler over there than where you're coming from.
I doubt it.
Probably not, huh? Oh, how cool is that?
Hang on, let me see.
Hang on about what? What's going on?
Because you were saying Terry, and I'm like, Terry already went to bed.
Huh?
Terry already went to bed. So that's
She
why
did?
I had to click back over. It was the other Terry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
So you still got $3 in your account.
Yeah, I got to figure out where it is. Maybe it went to PayPal. Maybe that's how I set it up. I mean, I there's no other place it would go. So I need to go check PayPal and see if
Okay, there it is, right there.
What? Oh, okay. Somebody click my link and see if you. How come I can't put that on my? Okay, this is very confusing.
What's the baby's name? Jar Chavez Jr.
Jar Jar. The second.
Jar Chavez Jr.
Oh no, they don't have air conditioning. That poor baby.
Oh no. Yeah, but you don't miss what you don't know.
Oh, but she's got air conditioning at her place, I'm sure. Oh
Yeah,
man.
but she said it's not hot.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, now I gotta figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow.
So now you're going to tell Richard, "Oh my God, I finally figured out how to get into my coffee fund, and there's 69,000 right there."
Oh my
As the new drug dealers move their tattered couch in.
god. Oh my goodness.
So what was that weird noise?
I have no idea. I gotta go check. Oh, Terry bought me a cup of coffee. Okay, so where'd it go? Now I can backtrack and see where it went. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Let me go figure out where it is. Oh. Oh dear, where do I go? Oh, okay. Now I just got a notification from PayPal. So that's where. Okay, so it did go. Okay, so when I transferred whatever funds, your $3 came along with it. I'm guessing.
Estella Leona.
Ooh, pretty name. That's a pretty name. Thank you, Terry. Man, I need the coffee now.
Well, it sounds like more than Terry did it.
Uh-oh, let me look. Now I got to figure out how to put that on my description. I guess I'm going to have to paste what you put. Because when I paste what it tells me to paste, it doesn't work. And that's what I was wondering. How did I get it to you and I can't get it to anyone else?
Well, at the bottom of the thing, it says share with your friends or something.
Ah, I don't know. I'm too goofy. I'm just too goofy. That's all I can say, you guys. Suffer from goofitis. All right. I think we're done. And then what I'm going to do, as soon as we get off, I'm going to scan-a-rooney these. And then I'm going to go look over the purchases over on Etsy and make sure everybody has their link. And so you guys need to go look. And that way you have the video on how to make the basic guts of whatever it is we're calling this. I think it's a folio, right? It's the shape of a folio, or I guess. I don't know.
It's the shape of a medieval folio.
Yeah, because it's very similar to the one we made. The one we made before ended right here, and the flap was there to close like that. So we've added a little flapperoonie to make it a little bit bigger.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Leslie Mixed Media said, "I just bought you enough coffee that you can stay up for a week doing these tutorials."
Thank you so much, you guys. That's so funny. Yeah, I forget if I shared it already with you guys that I had a soda.
Yeah, cherry Pepsi.
Yeah, cherry Pepsi. So it's like, I'm awake. I'm awake now, so at least I'll be sure to be able to do this. And let me see. Let me go to my Etsy, see if I have any questions there so I can answer you guys. No questions. Okay. I got, Jude. I got to send Jude's out and Geneva's out.
And Shanta. Oh no, that's the link. Yeah.
Yeah.
The link was to Jude, Shanta, and Kathy D. And
You
Cheryl DeMarco.
you mentioned message that.
Yep.
I can't get the words out. Okay, that'll be great. I can do that tonight too. So I got a whole big long list of to-do list. Okay, ladies, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have something better planned. I just walked in the door when I had to go on. That's why I was a couple minutes late. Susan's going, "Where are you? Where are you?" So I didn't have
I thought I had the night off. I was fixing to lay up for a nap here. Watch another movie. That was a good movie, that Terminal. I finished it just before you went on.
Oh, man. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you, Jude. Oh, and everybody else, because I haven't gone to go look.
Do you even like coffee?
Oh, I have coffee every morning.
Oh, in the mornings.
Every morning, but I just have 1 cup. But it is I'm kind of addicted it to, in the morning, at least 1 cup.
Yep.
I rarely have more than 1. The only time I maybe will have more than 1 is during the winter time, if it's like I get really chilly, like from the bone, from doing something outside. But usually I'll do tea for that, for that reason. But every once in a while, I'll get me another cup of coffee. But usually it's just the 1. All right. Say goodnight, Susan. We will see you guys tomorrow if Susan's not busy watching a movie.
Good night, Susan. Oh, yeah, and don't forget to put copies of the collages in Geneva's kit. I sent you that note in the
Okay.
messenger too.
All right. I'll write all the notes down when I get off here. Okay.
Cool.
Yay. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you,
Okay.
Susan. Good
Night.
night.